Let's look at how to pass the knee shield half guard or Z-guard. I think when you're passing you need to realise the threat that you're under. Probably from here we talked about on Tuesday night when we were setting this the target plot up in this position. I'd be wanting to make a knee shield high, making a frame. I definitely don't want Carl hugging my head. That can really mess up because I can use this knee to keep Carl away from me. The whole thing about this guard is creating space. So one route I could go down would be to win the underhook on Carl's on the same side as my knee shield. I'd be kicking up, winning that underhook, monitoring this hand, putting in my leech hook, coming up to the dogfight position, and then hitting a variety of sweeps from there. That will be on the farce, on the winning the underhook on the knee shield side. The other thing I'd be thinking about would be from here, winning the underhook on the near side leg and then doing the stomp and coming through to the half guard. Okay, and then from there I can start to work different sweeps from there. One more time on that. Again, we definitely from a passing perspective cannot let the underhook on this side or the underhook on this leg. So when I stomp him through and I come into the half and he happens to stand up, we are into. Okay. So just remembering that from a passing perspective, let's look at our grips because every guard pass stems, the starting position is the grips that I make. So Carl's in his knee shield half guard. He's doing all the things he should be doing. I do not want him getting to this leg. I cannot let him have this underhook. So the first grip I make is with my left hand on the collar. Again, that's not to pull Carl towards me. Anytime he goes for this leg, that just keeps him back with a stiff arm. The second grip I want is my right hand just comes back and makes a grip on the pants here. We're also going to look at another option on the next move, but both stem from this grip, and now we have two roads to go down. From there, anytime Carl's trying to underhook the near side leg, I just keep that away and I stiff arm it. Now I know he's looking to win this underhook, so all I do is I fill that space with my knee. And I've taken out the underhook and I've taken out the knee shield. Very difficult to put his knee shield in from here. Now we always want to be thinking the theme of this mesocycle is putting him in the chiropractor's position, which is quite sore in your neck. So from there, once I get my knee in that near side hip, I'm just going to put my leg up to put weight on it. And now from there, this hand that was in the collar, I'm just going to start to turn my knee and my hand lets go of the pants and I switch grips from here, from my left hand to my right hand. Now it's not like a thumb in grip, which is good for choking. Okay, or thumb out grip, which is good for choking. It's a thumb in grip, which is good for pressure. Once I have that grip, I can put my hand on the mat. And now from there, I start to turn my hip and I make Carl look in the opposite direction. I want this going across the jaw, not the neck. Then I find the elbow, and then I slip through. Now, if I just turn to face Carl and try to put him in side control, he's going to shrimp and put me in the guard. So, when I get to here, we have two routes to go down. Once I sit through, option one is I use my hip against Carl's hip, and I'm going to walk his knees so they face away from me. That right hand comes out of the collar, I replace it with a cross face. Right hand comes to the far hip, and I go to 100 kilos. So my knees are off the mat. So again, Carl's a knee shield half guard. The first grip I make is with the left hand at the collar. So he tries to get that leg, I just step on it. Second grip is on the pants. Now I know the only real threat he has is winning that underhook, and I fill that space with my knee, and then my other knee comes up to put weight on him. Okay? Now from there I let go of this grip, because now he's not going to get the knee shield in, so this grip really isn't doing anything. I want to make it more useful by going with a thumb in grip. I put my hand on the mat for base, and as I turn my hip, I put pressure on Carl's neck and put him So his head's looking one way and his knees are going the other way. Hard to get guard retention when you're doing that. The minute I do that, I find the elbow and I just sit through. From there, I put my hip against Carl's. I don't turn him to side control until I get his knees facing the other way. His hand comes out, I fill the space with the cross face. My other hand comes to the hip, and then I put him in 100 kilos. So the first grip is here. That keeps him from getting deep half on the X guard. Second grip is on the pants. Even if Carl wins the underhook, I'll fill that space with my knee straight away. So it's kind of weak, and then I'll put pressure on him by coming up on my foot. Now I switch grips, that's the detail. Okay. And from there, when I turn my knee, I put pressure on his neck, find the elbow, sit through. Let's just say from here, I attach my hip to Carl's, and as I start to walk back, I can't turn his knees. If that's the case, I'll switch grips again, grab the belt of the pants, and come up in the knee on belly. That way he won't get guard retention. And when the cross face, hand comes between the leg, back to side control. So, first grip, stops deep half, stops X guard. Second grip, and now I'm going to beat that underhook by filling that space with my knee, put my other leg up for pressure. Then I switch grips from a thumb in to the thumb out. This is good for pressure. And as I turn my knee, I make Carl look the other way. I find the elbow and I sit through. Option one, walk his hips back, win the cross face, 100 kilos. Option two, I feel, you shouldn't be looking back to see if his hips are turned. You'll be able to feel that they're pointing straight up. If that's the case, my right hand gets again replaced with the left hand. I find the hip, knee on belly, win the cross face, hand comes between the leg, pressure. There is an arm bar you can go for, it's risky from there with that same grip. So if I was here and I couldn't walk his hip back, just the knee on belly and step over into an arm bar is another option. So, let's do that, guys, yeah?